Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Small Town RP. Now, this time we are finally going to get a chance to use our fully rebuilt, reinforced, upgraded, and engine swapped Dodge Power Wagon 50s Power Wagon crew cab, and we're actually going to be using it for something that I think is going to be really exciting. Now, we just received word that there was an abandoned vehicle up in the hills, and normally you would think, oh, it's like way up in the hills, it's, off on a muddy trail somewhere, it's probably, some kind of old Jeep or like maybe a truck or something. Apparently, according to these reports, it's a car. Now, I don't know how, it being a car, actually came to be. I don't really have any photos of it or anything like that. All I have on this thing is a ping with a location that I'm going to punch into the GPS. We're going to follow that at least as far as we can in the GMC, and then we're going to go the rest of the way in the Power Wagon. So let's get the gooseneck hooked up and then load up the Power Wagon and get on out there. All right, so we're going to have to get this thing all situated real quick. And I do need to check my... Oh, I'm good on fuel. Okay, because we do have the diesel pumps here at the house now, the portable diesel pumps, and I was going to just go ahead and fill up if I needed it, but I really don't think I need it. Now, let's pull this setup out of the driveway. I'm being very careful to not scrape up anything that's already in the driveway, and let's not hit our neighbor's mailbox. All right. Let's move you right over here. Thankfully, there really isn't all that much traffic right now with it being this early in the morning. So ramps are going to go down, and then I'm going to absolutely run like my life depends on it back over there to where the Power Wagon is, fire it up, and get it up onto the trailer. I am so pumped to use this thing for recovery. That's what we, rebuilt it for, and it's just been sitting and sitting and sitting, and now, finally, we have the chance to actually put it to work. Now, on our way back, I'm really hoping that we have space for both of these vehicles, and I'm gonna bring it all the way up, and I think if we pack them in really tight, we're gonna have space for both, but we're just gonna have to be really careful as to, how everything gets situated. So, shut it down, go back into the GMC, pack up the Power Wagon, fire it back up. Now let's get the ramps up off the ground, and then let's raise the rear suspension of the GMC. And it raises it up some, just not all the way. You know what? I'm going to actually rebalance this weight just a little bit. Let's roll you backwards. Not too far, but just enough. I think that's enough. I think that should be enough. It's not like a drastic change, but it levels it out a little bit, and it makes it so that the rear axle isn't just bearing every last bit of that weight. You can see it's still a little bit pushed down in the rear, but it's not anywhere near as bad as it was before. Now, as far as actually making our way out there, what we have to do is we have to head out like we're going to the ATV park, which, if you're not familiar, the ATV park is basically across the river from where we built a bridge a while back, or rather, well, delivered the materials for a bridge. We didn't build that bridge, did we, Beans? Beans is, yeah, I see you shaking your head no. Yes, I am aware. All right. So, no, we did not build that bridge. We just delivered the materials to help build it. So, let's lock this thing in high so we can have a good run up this hill, because we got some fairly steep terrain in between us and where we're going. And I think, according to the GPS, it's supposed to be pretty hilly where we're going as well. So, hills are going to kind of be a mainstay of this adventure, I think. So let's ease it on down the other side here. God, This solid front axle swapped GMC 3500 is absolutely soaking up these bumps like nobody's business. Legit, this thing soaks up bumps better than some crawlers I've driven, while also having the load-bearing capacity of a tow rig. It's insane. I cannot say enough incredible things about the suspension tuning on this truck. The suspension tuning on this truck is literally otherworldly, and I legitimately can't explain how they've done it. Like, legitimately, I can't explain how they've done it. You would have to ask Yeah Buddy yourself, because I cannot explain it. Now, this, I think, is the split that we need to be looking out for. So before we make a mistake, yes, we have to make a right here, go up that road, or rather that trail, and then there's supposed to be a turnoff even further up. So once we get to that turnoff, we'll kind of be in an area where we can unload the power wagon. Now let's see if we can rampage through this mud in high. Oh no! Not enough beans for that. Not enough beans, and probably not enough tire either. Oh, you are digging, aren't you? Jeez. All right. Well, we got our work cut out for us this time, I think. Okay. Push it a little farther. Something tells me the winch is going to get a workout today. I don't know what's telling me that, but maybe the exact thing we just went through. That's probably what's telling me that. At least I would assume. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Easy. Can we not? Can we not? All right, let me run my winch line. There we go. Whoa, what the heck is that about? All right, let's, one more time. Let me try to manually run the winch line. There we go. So we'll pull you up out of here. And then after that, we should be fairly okay to keep on cruising up to this trailhead. Should we have unloaded the power wagon before we got into this mud? Maybe. I don't know. Ideally, I would like to get it closer to the trail entrance, though. Almost there, almost there, almost there. You got it, you got it. You got it. Come on, put your power down. Let's go. Whoa, dude, that tree legitimately fell off the hillside. Almost rolled into our truck. What the heck? All right, we're gonna need a running start for this. Oh, this is gnarly. Wow, you have got to be on the power so consistently, otherwise you will stall out. Like, there is no middle ground going up that hill. Or this one. Come on, momentum. Come on, beans. I don't know how we held that together. I legit don't know how we held on to that. It's starting to sputter now. Oh, we got it back. Again, I don't know how we got that back, but we got it back. Come on. This thing is an absolute maniac. Oh, no. Okay, roll it back onto the trail. Nice and easy. Now, there's gonna be a turnoff soon. I just don't know where. And that's what I'm trying to figure out is, like, where is this turnoff? Because I really don't want to pass it, you know? If I pass the turnoff, I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. Because if I pass the turnoff, then I gotta double back. And nobody wants to double back with a setup like this. If you're doubling back with a setup like this, yikes. Good luck to you, and hats off, and have a wonderful time, and, well, enjoy. Yo, there it is! All right, there it is. I am not gonna go back down the hill, because I know how bad that will be if we try to do that. So what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to get you to the side of the trail. That didn't go well, did it? All right, here, hold on. Let me bring you back. Oh, no. That's, you know what? That's fine. Yep, that's plenty. I'm not gonna fiddle with that anymore. Nope. Yep, that's one of those I learned my lesson kind of things. All right, unpack. Yeah, I learned my lesson the last time I tried to turn one of these around in, like, a super tight trail that also went downhill on either side, because I'm like, okay, it didn't end well the last couple times I tried that. All right, so now let's get the power wagon off the trailer, and let's go see if we can find... Oh, my God. You're going to drive into your own trailer now? Okay. Let's go see if we can find this abandoned vehicle. Now, like I said before, they told us it was a car, not a truck. And what kind of a car is going to end up back on a trail like this? I mean, I do not look at this and think to myself, yes, this is somewhere I would take a car. I think this is somewhere I would take a fully built trail rig. Not in any way, shape, or form a car. So if anyone got a car back here, like I said before, hats off to you, you absolute lunatic. All right, let's bring it around this corner now. And I think it's supposed to be, like, not too far down the trail. We just gotta go a hair further. It was supposedly in kind of a mud pit type area. Oh? Did I see something? I do. What? Yo! No freaking way. That is the silhouette of a Porsche 911. What? Look at that. Okay, we're getting something for the photo album with this because that is insane. Oh my God, dude, that's wild. All right, we got to figure out what we're going to, well, A, we got to figure out what we're going to do with this discovery, and B, we got to figure out, like, does it belong to someone? How long has it been here? Why is it out here? All of these things are questions that we kind of need to answer. Little further, and it's out. So let's take a little bit of a closer look at this thing now that we've gotten it out of the mud and out of the water. All right, disconnect the winch line, shut this thing down, and let's go back there and take a look at this thing. Now, as you can see, it's already got like a half, actually, no, I was gonna say a half cage, but this thing's got a full cage in it. It's got a full cage. It's got what looks like, I mean, at one point, it was a fully redone interior. I mean, it's obviously very soggy and wet now. There's like algae and mold in it. We're gonna have to clean it out majorly. Let's look in the glove box. Is there anything in there? Not really. Just like old kind of waterlogged paperwork. There's like a little bit of like a book-looking thing that I imagine had like the owner's manual and the old registration information in it, probably. And then if we look in the back, there's what looks like a gorgeous engine in there. An absolutely beautiful engine. I mean, you could see the air filters. You could see the top of what looks like the intake manifold. There is a lot going on in the back of this car. I mean, obviously, it's a Porsche 911, so obviously there is going to be a lot going on at the back of the car. The back of the car is kind of the business end of these cars, but let's get it back up onto the trailer because I am sure as heck not going to start it right now. Let's tow it back to the trailer now and see really what happens when we get this thing back to town. And we are back. Now, we're basically kind of out of the woods now, although the engine in this thing is pretty much confirmed done. It's gonna need gone through, it's gonna need a bunch of different things because, you know, I thought to myself, I was like, let's try and see if the engine will even turn or turn over. No, not even remotely, not even close. So with that in mind, it's gonna need to go directly to the shop. Like, I was thinking about taking it back to the house first, but it's going to need to go directly to the shop, and that's just where it's going to have to be until we get this all sorted out. Now, let's back up real quick and see if we can get everything kind of lined up. I'm going to need to pull it back because I legitimately can't even turn it on. Like, it's just out of the question. The engine is 100% kaput, as they would say. Now, let's line you up with the trailer first, and so we'll take the Power Wagon on first, and then the Porsche after it, and we will go ahead and pull right from here. Oh, that's great. All right, let me back up just a hair, and wow, that's delightful. Okay, that's grand. That's grand. All right, delightful and grand. Okay, so you're gonna go there. You're going to come right up behind me, Like, right up behind me. Please don't get caught. There we go. Oh, no, not the power wagon. No. No, 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 no. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're safe. We're not safe. Woo! Hold on. Oh, please. There we go. All right. We're good. We're safe-ish. And they both fit-ish. I mean, this is... You want to talk about packing vehicles in. This is like the epitome of packing vehicles in. Although, speaking of packing, they do have enough space to actually properly get, you know, secured. So as long as they have enough space to be secured, we're good. And ironically, the GMC is kind of a fan of how we have the weight distributed right now. So that's kind of a nice little side product of this. So we're going to have to do one heck of a turnaround here. Let's see if we can do that. Holy crap. Here we go. Oh my god. Is this going to work? We are fully jackknifed now. Fully jackknifed. Come on. Oh my god. And bring it this way. We're good. Everything's still on the trailer. We're good. We're rolling out. And it's just basically at this point going to be a cruise back to town. Well, we're pretty much back now. We just have a couple of stops we gotta make. We need to drop off the Porsche at the shop, and then we need to take the Power Wagon back home. The Power Wagon did a great job on its first actual, like, mission. It just didn't really get, like, a ton of usage time. I definitely want to see if we can use it more on some other recoveries, but, of course, we gotta wait for those recoveries to pop up. So, and it's not every day you just get a random text about someone finding an abandoned car in the middle of the wilderness, and it turns out to be what looks like a 964. So, when I say 964, I mean 964 generation 911. Let's turn on in right here. We'll drop you off at the shop. I'm going to go ahead and just put the truck in high, see if I can just bog it through there. And the truck bogs out instead. Instead of bogging through the mud, it just bogs itself. Okay, great, lovely. Absolutely delightful. Absolutely freaking delightful with that one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring you around front. And let's just get this as lined up as we can with the front door. And let's just let them know we got an interesting one for you today. We literally found abandoned Porsche 911 up in the hills. And we want you to see a couple of things. One, if you can get it running. And two, if you can figure out any info about who the prior owner was. So, let's stop this thing's engine. Let's wheel this thing off. And I'm probably going to just need to push it. You know what? Yeah, because it won't even... Nah, I mean, it is done. It is completely done. Let me just ever so gently push it. Gently. All right, there it is. Not bad. Not bad at all. This thing will stay on the trailer because it, of course, needs to go home with us because, well, it's ours. I mean, granted, that Porsche might at some point be ours as well. We're just going to see what the shop says on that one. But let's go ahead and get back into the GMC. We'll head back on home, and we'll wait for a bit. Probably going to be a few weeks, but we're going to see if they can get that Porsche running again.